Welcome! This is Apple's live keynote, September 10th, 2013. Sorry, I'm just adjusting that mic there. But welcome, everybody. We are officially live. This is my first live broadcast on YouTube, so I'm very excited that you guys can join us today. So, this is a pre-show. I know we're starting about an hour early, but who cares? We can do whatever we want. Apple does not tell me what to do. So, that looks really funny. Okay. Please go ahead and leave a comment. I will try and answer your questions. Basically, this first portion is going to be all about what do you guys want to see in this keynote? What are the features you guys are looking for? I know I'm really excited about this new iPhone. I'm really excited to see what Apple does. The fingerprint scanning built in to iOS 7, is that true? I know developers have found it, but are they going to implement it? That is the question today. But welcome, everybody. And let's see here. So, go ahead and leave a comment. I will definitely be answering your questions. Okay, so definitely going to be answering your questions. Leave a comment. I definitely want to hear from you guys. I know there is a lag. Bear with me. We're working through it. Okay, you guys gotta actually write in English, because I don't know French at all. But welcome, everybody. I know I've said that a few times now, but oh well. Okay, guys, pre-show. I start the show, and B, I cannot broadcast Apple's broadcast. Feel free to watch right along with me. I'm going to be reading the blogs. Apple's not live streaming this. So, you're going to have to bear with me. It is a lot of fun. We always do this. This is the first time I've done it on YouTube directly, but definitely bear with me, stay with me. We are definitely going to have a blast. This is a fun event every year. Okay, guys, be respectful. Okay. Okay. So keep those questions coming. I definitely want to see your comments, though. Let me back in. I hope they don't release the new MacBook Pro, because I just got mine in July. Yes and no, but those Mac Pros are going to be awesome. I'm starting to save money for one because I do need to upgrade my computer. It's really going to be worthwhile. I feel sorry for you, but at the same time, I really hope they release those. So we'll see what Apple does. What do you guys think about iOS 7? Okay. We are doing good here. Let's see. Broadcast is going. No hiccups. I can see. Wirecast is working. I think we're doing all right here. So, if they release the MacBook Pro, apart from the Haswell processor, what else do you think they might introduce? I really think this is going to be the iPhone, guys. It's been a year. Someone actually told me yesterday that they released the iPhone 5 on September 12th. So that would lead me to believe that they would be releasing the iPhone. It's been a year. So we'll see what happens. But I really do think it's going to be the iPhone. Now, whether or not we're going to see the budget iPhone, that remains to be seen. But I definitely think it's going to be an iPhone 5S. Make sure you guys like this video. If you're having fun, I know we haven't really gotten into it yet, but we are definitely going to try and keep this going and have some fun here. Okay, let's check in on this. Sorry, I've got like 6 different things to monitor here, so bear with me. We are live. There, we have public. Hello. I do like interacting with you guys, though. So definitely keep the questions coming. I'm doing my best. Yes, I know there's a lag, but we will work our way through this. I'm just going to check something here. Yeah, it's not terrible, but it is definitely behind. Okay. So, let's get some questions going here. So what do you guys think are going to be in the new iPhone? What do you think is going to be in the new iPhone? No comments. I'm an Android user. I am not. But what do you guys want to see in the new iPhone? Obviously, I would like to see some sort of NFC support, but I really don't think that's going to happen. Apple's really been away from that, and they've really... Why should you be here? Because, A, I'm going to try and get you a live broadcast right here on this YouTube. What am I expecting the most? You know, I really think we're going to see just a speed bump. But if I had to pick one feature that I really want, I want what the Android users have, where you can touch the two phones together and tap it, and it just transfers files. I think that would be an awesome feature, and it'd be well received in the iPhone world. Other than that, it's hard to say what I'd want in a hardware sense, due to the fact that iOS 7 is bringing a lot of new features. The control center thing, that comes in iOS 7. It's really hard to say what I'm going to want in the hardware. But obviously, whatever they do, I think I'm going to like it. I've only ever not liked one thing that Apple did, and it was iOS 7. It's just the icons. They're just... bleh. Oh yeah, the iWatch is definitely a possibility. It's been talked about for a long while now. But honestly, I really don't know why Apple would want to get into the watch business. Really, it's not something you're going to want to upgrade that often. And for people like me, I don't wear watches. So I would never buy that product. So I think they're dealing with a very small market there. I would also like to see a refresh to the Apple TV. I think there's a lot of potential in the Apple TV. I have the third gen, but I'm always open to change. Let's see how we're doing here. We are good there. And this will be kept on YouTube for posterity. And just everyone know, I will be doing a live summary. It will be after this broadcast. I can't say immediately following because I have a co-host joining me. So we'll see, but it should be up today. So I only have 2G. I only have 2G phone. LOL. Okay. I do think we might see NFC. That one I think is more bound to happen than some of the other features that people have been wanting. Someone on Twitter just said, "Are you streaming this live?" Yes, I am. This is definitely a stream live event. I like doing these when there's really something important to talk about. And this is definitely big enough for me. So... let's check in over here. Both of them have muted feeds. In Korea, Galaxy Gear would be fail. Nobody buys Galaxy Gear. Do you know where I can watch the keynote? It's hard because Apple usually doesn't stream it. The last time they streamed it, but I haven't seen any sources of them actually streaming it. Gizmodo always does the live blog, but that's what I'm going to be following. I don't know where you can actually watch the keynote. The best recommendation I can give you is wait until the keynote's over. Once the keynote's over, they will post it to the website. But live, real time, I don't know. They've only ever done that once, and I checked the Apple TV. I didn't see it. I don't know if it didn't turn out too well or what happened, but they're not streaming it live. So, sorry. Best place to get the livest data we can get is this stream. So... Okay, so we got one from Korea. Where's everybody tuning in from? Just random question. If you buy Galaxy Note 3, then you can get Galaxy Gear is free in Korea. Okay. It's good to know if I ever go to Korea. I don't think I will anytime soon, though. And don't worry, if you're watching this after the fact that it's live, I definitely enjoy you. But there will be an annotation saying jump to this time to Sam, and you can jump to where the show actually starts, which is in a little under an hour and a half. That's it. USA, Georgia. Oh, we caught up. USA. So you guys heard what I'm expecting in iOS or iPhone. What do you guys expect to see in the new iPhone? Leave it as a comment. I will definitely be checking it. I'm going to turn off my sound here because I don't need to talk to anybody. This stream, cool. Talk about Apple, please. I don't care about Samsung. Yeah, guys, try and stay on topic. I know I've been talking about Samsung and all that. I'm not an Android guy. I don't like it. This is about Apple today. Let's just stay on topic. Thank you, Trong Pham. I don't know if I said that right. Please excuse the bad pronunciation. But what do you guys want to see in the iPhone? Actually, I thought of one other thing that I want to see. And this has been an issue I've been complaining about for a while. I'm going to pull up Wirecast so I can see the cameras. Okay. What shape is this? What shape? I gotta give it a minute here, so... What shape? The camera on the back of the iPhone. What shape is it? Gotta know. What shape is the camera on the back of the iPhone? Leave it as a comment. Okay, I'll help you guys out here. It's a circle. It's round. My issue is when you hold the phone like this, why is it recording portrait video? Who watches portrait video? I'm sorry, but who? Do me a favor. Would you want to watch a video like this the entire time? Would you? No. Landscape. Movie theater. Landscape. It shouldn't matter what way I hold the phone. Whether I'm holding it this way or this way. It shouldn't make any difference. Sorry, that bugs me. It's been there for a long time, and it drives me nuts. Okay, I'm getting off my soapbox now. Sorry, that just drives me nuts. Let's see what comments came in here. How about the fingerprint scanner or sensor? Um, Reports have shown that it's going to be there, but it depends on what Apple's going to do. I think that would be really cool. You freak me out. Sorry. Sorry, that is one that I tend to get a little, agitated. Where's the... Okay. Sorry about that. Where's the keynote going to be playing? It's going to be Apple Town Hall, Cupertino, California. But I don't know where you can watch it live, guys. I have not seen any sort of link. I've been looking all morning. So I really don't know where you can see this live in person. LOL, Rice. What specs will the new iPhone have? I would assume similar to the iPhone 5. 1080p camera, upgraded processor, obviously. Is Apple streaming the keynote? I don't know. I've been looking for a link. If you find one, let me know. I will change it over to a live stream of their event. But I don't think I can broadcast that, so it will probably be me just relaying the information. But I honestly like it better when it's somebody relaying the information. Let me know what you guys think. Because then you get my impressions and it keeps the community thing going. And then you don't feel like I'm talking over it. So, I don't know. We're going to do it this way. Mostly because I always worry about getting my YouTube taken away because of that. But as far, are they actually streaming it? I don't think so. I've been looking all morning. I don't see it. Okay. So, let's see here. Can you watch it on Apple TV? I didn't see anything for it. I looked this morning and didn't see anything on mine. So, if you find it, let me know. But I don't think so. What time do you think will iOS 7 come out today? I don't think it will be today. I really doubt it. I think we're going to see a developer preview, the final one, and then probably either later this week or tomorrow. Or, I'm sorry, either tomorrow or later this week. I don't think it will be today. I really don't. Let's try this. Oh, crap. Sorry about that. I'm watching it through my developer account. Oh, you found it. Apple.com/Apple Events /June 2013. Hopefully everybody caught that link. Thank you. Thank you. Page not found. Not working. Do you have any iOS 7 devices? If Do you have iOS 7 on your devices? Right now, no, but I have had it on there. This one just hasn't been updated. I will update it after this live stream. I can't really do it now over this. And actually, you know what? Now that I say that, I could. Let me find an iPhone cord. Hold on. Okay. So, let me put it back on my device. Okay. iTunes. Oh, live streams. You think these ideas, and then you just kind of run with it. So, been going for almost 2 hours now. Well, at least from the time I started broadcasting, because I had this going for about an hour. Why am I hearing everything twice? Check the URL when I copy pasted it. It's not working. Oh, take out the dash. Still unfound. Yeah, I tried it. It's not working. So I don't think Apple's streaming this one live. And then I find it odd that they'd be naming it June 2013. I doubt they'd be using WWDC's link for this month's stream. They would create a new link, most definitely, in that regard. Let's go ahead and do your suggestion and update my phone to iOS 7. And bam. Okay. Let's see where we are in the broadcast, because my end has a lag. Okay, so let's see here. I'm not terribly far behind. So, how do you update your iPhone, bro? Developer account. You have to have the IPSW file, and yeah. I've done a video on that. Check it out. It's in the channel. Somewhere. Oh, there goes my phone. So it's updating. That's going to get annoying real fast. Let's check in here. We are still streaming. I don't know why. Everything's muted. That needs to be muted. Yeah, if I don't mute streams, I hear everything like 3 times because of the lag. Okay, then they just added that link. That looks more like, to me, the WWDC. Yeah, this is WWDC, guys. This is not today's event. They don't have it up here yet. See all Apple video events. Yeah, there's nothing for today. I don't think Apple's streaming this live. They would make it way easier to find if it was Apple's stream directly. Because that watch Keynote is WWDC, so... Okay, guys, if you guys get disrespectful, I will boot you from the stream. I've already booted one. So... Please keep it clean. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. I think we're going to see the Gold Master today. And I think we're going to see iOS 7 either next week or later this week. But we'll see what Apple does. Like I said, Apple is very unpredictable. We can make our best educated guesses, but nothing's actually final until Apple says it. And Apple's a big fan of saying, coming this fall. When this fall? If they go off the new, or off their previous timelines, they released 5 week after they announced it. They announced it on the 12th, it came out a week later. And 7 came out a couple days, or 6 came out a couple days before the 5. So I think they're probably going to keep that timeline. So whatever day the 5S comes out, back up 2 days, and there's your release date. Okay. Keep the questions coming, guys. Good. This is really good, you guys. Keep them coming. I love answering you guys' questions. Yeah, it's weird. My feed is not updating. At least on my end. But I can see it when I go to the page. That's really weird. Okay. Let's see. Going all right. It's still streaming. There. Still good there. So we're doing good. Doing really good. So I'm gonna shut off that. Yeah, we definitely need to keep the CPU down because I'm working my CPU pretty hard. Okay, keep the questions coming. That's what keeps the show and whatnot. So I know some comments came in a while back, and I know I missed them. Okay. Come on, guys. Let's keep the questions coming. That makes the show really fun and really interesting. Can we update iOS 7 today? Like I said earlier, I don't. Are you going to try to stream it live? If I find a leaked stream, I will. How long do I have to wait till what? Till what? I tried that, dude. That Autumn Skydermon. I tried that. That's WWDC. That's not a live stream from Apple. I don't think they're streaming it live directly through Apple. We'll have to find a leaked stream. And I will try and find one. If you have a developer account, I can show you. Hang on. It's the Video Wirecast. You can kind of edit on the fly here. Let's get desktop presenter. Although I don't know how well this is going to work. We'll see how well this works here. We can add the shot. That there. On to roll. You can always tell that I can do. That I can definitely do. Okay, yeah, I can't do a streaming on my computer. That's going to take up too much CPU power. We need to delete the shot. And that back up. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't realize the... Hey, CNET, and on this link you can watch live when it starts, live.macworld.com, iPhone event. Okay, we can definitely go there. Sorry about that. Yeah, that was Wirecast's glitch. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Where are we on the stream? Am I back on yet? It froze. Yeah, I know. It should be good now. I think we're back up and running. Crap. Just bear with me here. I'm working on it. Okay, we're back up and running. Sorry about that, guys. Wirecast sucks, if you hadn't noticed. Wirecast will freeze like that sometimes if you try and do too many things at one time. So I cannot show you where to find it. It's on the developer portal. You'll find it. It's real easy to find. But moving on. I tried that link, and that link is not working. It's not finding that page. Yeah, it's not liking that link. Sorry about the freeze. I didn't mean to freeze it like that. Okay. It's not frozen. Perfect. That means we're back on track. That's a little weird because I'm uploading the data and I'm downloading the data essentially because I'm monitoring live here, but I've got the live feed paused. So, you guys are okay on volume here? I'm showing levels. Yeah, we're good for sound. So, let's go to live portion. Okay. Keep the questions coming, guys. I am updating my phone to iOS 7, so that way when the Gold Master comes out, I can just do it over the air. Hopefully. But definitely keep those questions coming. Okay, we've got 15 of you watching. 6 of you like this video. Come on, let's even it out. Like it. If you're having fun, if you're having a good time, like this video. It's not hard. And this will be kept up for posterity, and I'm sorry about the quality. The next Apple event will have better quality. I just did not have the budget right now to upgrade the webcam that we are currently using. And hopefully next time it will be on a different computer. I'm working on fixing a machine to be able to do a better live stream for you guys here. I think you're the biggest player. I think you have the most girls on school. Okay. Yep, perfect. Okay. Is there a live stream? We've been looking for one. We haven't found one yet. Either the link hasn't worked or it doesn't exist. I don't think Apple's streaming this, guys. I really don't. I think our best bet is just to keep going with the course we're going. The event doesn't start for another hour. And you guys are already looking for a stream. I really don't. If they are streaming it live, I doubt that it's already started. I doubt it. Maybe it will start in like 9 minutes, but the show doesn't actually start for like an hour yet. So I really doubt there being a stream. Though. WWDC was actually a really big shock in the fact that they did a stream. It might not have gone over all that well. It might have been a problem on their end. I don't know. So just bear with us. We're working through this the best we can. We're doing pretty good. We're getting viewers coming in. Okay, 12 of you watching, 10 likes. Let's even that out, guys. Like the video. If you like that we're streaming live, talking about Apple's keynote today, like this video. It helps me out. And here's why we ask for likes, guys. We're not begging for them. We're saying if you like the content we are putting out for you guys, like it. Why do you hate Samsung? I don't hate Samsung. I hate Android. When does it start? It starts in exactly 1 hour. This is the pre-show we are in right now. And I like doing this because it's kind of that last final thoughts before we actually see what Apple does. Okay. There's a pre-show on CNET. Yeah, if I try and view the pre-show though, my stream is gonna, my computer's gonna go boom in download power, and there's not gonna be enough room for the upload. So I gotta kind of limit what I do at the moment. And the stream alone, I've got an iPad just off camera here that I can it's all along here, waiting for an event. Luckily, I found this one. Where can I actually watch it? Well, we're going to try and get it here. We will try. If I can get a good working stream that isn't going to disrupt our stream, because here's the thing. It's really easy for someone to broadcast this, like Apple, because they have the bandwidth power. I don't have the bandwidth power to do everything. So I'm doing the best I can. Wirecast is working. It's a little butt off at the moment, but I'm doing the best I can. Are you excited for the new iPad mini? I don't actually like the iPad mini. I'm more excited for the new iPad, mostly because I need to get my iPad replaced. And I'm hoping that prices drop a little bit. So, yeah. Do something. I'm answering your guys' questions. You guys got to feed the content. Feeding content is easy. We've talked about the iPhone. We're talking about iPads. Honestly, overall, here's what I think they're going to announce today. I think we're going to see a recap of iOS 7. They're going to unveil some feature that they didn't do at WWDC. They're going to do the iPhone. I think we might see the budget iPhone, the iPhone 5C. I really think we're going to see a lot of stuff come out at this event today, guys. But I don't expect the moon. I mean, the iPad alone would be a huge thing. I think, honestly, they're going to wait on the iPad mini until the fall. That's what they did last year. The iPad didn't get any refresh until the fall, and it was not at the iPhone event. They usually tend to keep the iPhone event separate from the iPad event because that would be two major hardware refreshes in the same event. They usually don't do that. They usually will do the iPhone, and then they'll do an iPad. That's just how Apple works. Okay, 18 of you guys watching. 13 likes. Again, even it out. Participate. This is a two-way conversation. At least I'm trying to make it that way. Just participate. Where are you filming at? My house. You guys are saying Ustream has a stream? Hopefully this works. Yeah, but guys, just because... Here's the thing, though. Ustream is not... God. People, if they're streaming it live, it's copyrighted. It's not an official Apple stream. It's probably very similar to my stream. I have not found a leaked stream. I have not. Guys, the event is in an hour. Everyone check out the new PS Vista. How many comments do we have on here? Okay. Okay, guys. Participate. Leave comments. That's where I'm getting these questions from. I'm taking them right from YouTube. So, participate. And honestly, this is about Apple today. Today is not about Sony. We are streaming live about Apple's event. This is Apple's show, not PS Vista or Vista. Thank you! Someone agrees with me about being patient. The stream is not for another hour, people. And we're already like, where's the stream? Where's the stream? Just be patient. If there is going to be a stream, we'll find it. Just be patient. It's not the end of the world. You guys are all freaking out about where's the stream. Guys, if there's going to be a stream, they will make it findable. Believe me. My email is so flooded right now because every time a comment, which don't get me wrong, I love the comments. But every time you guys leave a comment, it emails me and it's really funny. So, yeah, I'm going to be cleaning up my inbox later. Oh, fun. Okay. Keep the comments coming, guys. I'm liking the likes versus watching at the moment. I mean, obviously, I wish the watching was higher, but there's nothing I can do about it. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is the live Apple Keynote, September 10th, 2013. Okay. I said this before. A, be patient. B, I will find a stream. I will broadcast the stream. But be patient. And honestly, my computer can only handle so much. And this stream alone, it's hard enough on my computer. This little webcam shot. Because, guys, streaming live on YouTube is nothing like streaming on the Ustream. Ustream, you open the web page, you click the little start broadcast, and it starts broadcasting. You don't need an encoder because Ustream has a built-in encoder. YouTube doesn't have an encoder. So you have to use Wirecast, which is expensive, which is encoding all my data and pushing it up onto YouTube and streaming it back for you guys to watch. Just be patient. Okay, so keep the questions coming, guys. I've asked you this before, but we've had more people come in. What do you guys want to see in iOS 7, or I'm sorry, iOS 7, in the new iPhone? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I'm watching the comments here for your guys' responses. Again, two-way conversation here, people. Participate. Okay, now we're full. Okay. You're excited for the fingerprint sensor? I am too. I want to see how they're going to implement that and see what is going to be entailed into that, because I think that will be a really cool feature, because my iPhone's eligible for upgrade next year and I intend to upgrade to the new one. I'm really excited. This one I'm really excited about because it's pretty much upgrade time for me. Last year, not so much. This year, definitely interested in what they're going to do. And actually, I have a question for you guys. I use Gmail as my primary email client. And every time I send an email, it like duplicates the email. What the heck? Just, how do you stop it? Because like even if I send an email to somebody, it puts a copy of the email in my inbox. Is there a setting that I can change? Because seriously, it drives me nuts. It does it on my iPhone and it does it on Outlook. It drives me nuts. Oh, and it does it on Gmail too. So, any suggestions you guys have would be greatly appreciated. Okay, here. So, again, with the whole two-way conversation piece, I'd really appreciate it. Because we've talked about all of these things, but I'm really excited to know what you guys think is going to happen today. It's going to be a good event, regardless of what happens. It really is. But we've got an hour to kill, and it's going to be a really long hour because I can't banter with someone else. I got to rely on you guys here. So, two-way conversations. It's a good thing. Okay, checking in here. We're doing well. I found this picture of a patent that Apple published, and it shows the setup of the sensor. I'll try to link it to you if you'd like. Yeah, go ahead. Definitely shoot it over to me. Yeah, definitely go ahead and send it to me. I'm definitely interested in what you guys find. If you find something that we can talk about, I'm definitely interested. How's your day going? It's going great. An Apple Keynote, I love these things, guys. I get excited for Apple Keynotes. And when I find out about them, it's not just the fact, oh, I get to do a live stream. It's I get to see what Apple comes up with. Yeah, how do I turn it off? I don't want it. Not, no, you're misunderstanding the problem. It's putting a copy of it, the sent item, in my inbox, not my sent box. It's putting it there too, but it's also going into my inbox. I don't want it in my inbox. It drives me crazy. Believe me, I know what a sent items box is. But yeah, Corbin, if you want to send me a picture of that, I definitely appreciate it. It gives us something to talk about. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Doing good there. CPU seems to be okay. We're data bit rating pretty decently. Let's check the live control room. Okay, why is it saying? What is it saying? Okay. Keep the comments coming, guys. Definitely keep those comments coming. I know our viewing numbers have been kind of jumping, so I'm guessing you guys are going to links and coming back. I hope that's what you guys are doing because I'm seeing a lot of the same people coming back into the chat here, which is awesome. I love these events when it's live and I can interact with you, answer your questions real time. I love it. Love it, guys. Okay, I've loaded up Gizmodo here. Faithful journalists that cover them are gathering them outside Cupertino campus. The Williamsburg family soundtrack is being queued up inside. Johnny Ives is doing push-ups, probably. Very funny. Okay. Yeah, YouTube Live does not let you do links, which is really annoying. But guys, the streams are being pulled down, and as fast as you guys are doing awesome finding links, the problem is I'm not able to get to these links. What time does the keynote start? Sorry, you probably already answered this. It starts in about 45 minutes now. 45 minutes. So because it's 10 a.m. Cupertino time. Okay. Keep the questions coming, guys. I do like this. I know we've done this before, but it's still worth... Okay, so here's a quick recap. iPhone 5S, basically an iPhone 5 with some spec bumps and a fingerprint sensor. iPhone 5C, cheaper iPhone, lots of colors. Some iOS 7 updaters, stammerings of applause, exclusive wearing, expensive denim, expensive dad jeans. Okay. We're doing good there. Oh. I hope that's not a sign of things to come. I'm hoping that's just on my end. It is. Okay. Okay, YouTube does not suck. It really doesn't, guys. It sucks in the fact that you can't post links. I don't like that. I wish YouTube would fix that. That is definitely a sucky issue. Okay. Let's try another one. Again, live events not found. So the best source I have found, guys, is Gizmodo's live blog. Gizmodo has it covered in text form. It's not okay. With links, I will give you. Okay. We've got a picture, which I'm gonna try and post onto the stream. So we just got this picture from Gizmodo. Let's see if I can add it real fast. I'm hoping I saved this correctly. So basically, Gizmodo just posted this picture, and I'm trying to find it now. There it is. So let's take it back to me now. Let's see if we've gotten to the picture yet. Just making sure the audio comes in here. As soon as I do that. Okay, so the audio didn't come through. That picture was posted by Gizmodo. I can try and put it up again. Hang on, let me just make sure we're going to get audio this time. Yeah, we're definitely getting audio. On there. If I see any other pictures, I will try and post them. So obviously, we're just working our way through this. I don't need that tab. Okay. Okay. Checking back on Gizmodo. Okay. Oh. It's funny. Okay, name one thing you guys are excited about in iOS 7. Let's get in our question going here. Is there an email that I can use to send this picture? Maybe. Do you have a Twitter? Twitter would actually be easier because I see it immediately. Follow me on Twitter. At JT Laurie, Lawrie. I'm sure the swing old busy. Oh, my CPU is gonna love it when I stop streaming live. Because that just it really is not built for streams. It's really built for light browsing on things, but we make it do CPU intensive tasks like streaming. Video. Okay, so we are about half hour away. Corbin, to answer your question, just tweet it to me. My Twitter is in the chat. You guys can tweet me all you want. I can open up my Twitter even. Let's hold me. Twitter. I use Tweetbot. Okay. God. It's like a million tweets have come in. Corbin, I do not see your tweet coming in. Corbin, what's your Twitter handle? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's pretty much what I've seen. Putting it into the home button so you can just touch it. It'll scan your fingerprint. That is pretty cool, I will admit. Okay. Cancel that. And okay. So our viewers dropped, but oh well. Not the end of the world. This will be saved for posterity. And then, like I said earlier, I will timestamp this so you don't have to watch the entire 2-hour pre-show. Or I might cut the video. I might cut the pre-show out. Apple Store is down. Yes, I noticed that earlier today. Meaning we're getting closer. We are about a half hour away. I'm going to grab a beverage. I suggest every one of you do the same. Grab a beverage. Come back if you're at school. Don't grab a beverage because you'll get in trouble for that. And, yeah, we're going to get this underway. Ooh. Ooh. There's paper there. Headphones on. Actually, I was just thinking of this. Why don't we try... We could try doing a call... but then I have to do... Nah, probably not a good idea. I was going to say you guys could call in through Skype, but probably not a good idea. Either comment or you can tweet me too. I'll be reading the tweets. It's Mountain Dew. Okay. So either tweet me on Twitter. Yeah, we'll take a minute for it to come in. Tweets are actually kind of slow today. Let me see if I can pull Twitter on here. Rather than because... Log in real... Okay. This is the wrong account. Shoot. There we go. That's the right account. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's check Gizmodo. Oh, missed a few things. Sorry, this gold paying thing is actually kind of funny. Yeah, I do think the iPhone will be more secure with this fingerprint scanner, but we'll see what happens with it. I'm really excited about that. Okay. Okay, this might get awkward for. I'm gonna check out a friend's live stream at the moment. We will try. We will definitely try and live stream the event if we can find a link. Right now, we have not found a link. I will be right back. Actually. Okay. Okay. We are back. I'm just waiting for the feed to switch back over because I know there is a lag for things to happen around here. Okay. I am back officially now because the stream has finally caught up to that point where I switched it back. Sorry about that. I realized I should probably run to the bathroom before this thing starts because I'm not going to want to miss anything. This is definitely an event you do not want to miss today. Let's see. Questions I've missed. Here's $1 million idea. Make the brightness on the home screen, or on the lock screen, be at the fullest setting for brightness. Yeah, that would be nice. I just turn off auto brightness on my phone, to be quite honest. I leave mine at the brightest. But now with Control Center, you could adjust that. On Control Center, on iOS 7, and I'll just show you on my phone because I have it on here. On iOS 7, there's a glare. If you swipe your finger up, remember, sorry, I gotta angle it here. It's gonna glare. There's a switch where you can take your brightness down to where you want it, and then you can take it back up to where you need it. So you could just do it that way. But that would be nice if they build that right in. But there are ways around that, especially in iOS 7. Where are you from? I'm going to guess the Midwest. I am from the Midwest. Well, actually, originally, I'm from Minnesota. So you might be able to hint the Minnesotan accent in my voice. I don't know. But I am a Minnesotan. Proud of it. And the stream, as far as Wirecast is concerned, is going well. We've got our preview window showing me what I'm about to take. Okay. Put that back in my ear. Okay, we have some tweets that came in. Let's see. At tweets. Okay, so where's everybody watching from? Just, I know I asked this earlier, but we got some time to kill still. So where are you guys all viewing from? I gotta give it a minute here. Okay, let's check Gizmodo. That is a good point. Regardless of what happens with the hardware announcement today, it isn't going to make much of a difference. iOS 7 is going to be the big factor today. I really do think that, and Gizmodo is saying that too. iOS 7 is a big deal. It's a big change. I've been saying that for years. iOS 7 needed to have a change, but it needed to do it slowly, and I think they did that well, really well. But what do you guys think about that? I personally think it was a needed change. I really do. About 20 minutes till the event. Not bad. Yeah, Apple's definitely not streaming this one live like they did last time. Okay. Here's an interesting fact. Every time a person moves from Illinois to Minnesota, the IQ of both states goes up. Sunny in Rio de Janeiro. Do you ever look at a phone with iOS 6 on it and think how awkward it looks? Yes, I have thought that. More recently, especially when I get my phones fixed, if they replace my phone, and my phone had 7 and it went down to 6, it looks really awkward for a little while. I think 7 was a definite need for an upgrade. That is actually kind of an interesting fact. I mean, I get the joke in there because Illinois, their education level is down. I get it, but it's kind of funny, but not really. We are down to the final 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Let's have a little fun here, shall we? Because everyone knows the final 15 minutes need something. I can't find anything at the moment. 15 minutes. Okay. Been going for a good solid hour and a half. This is going to sound really funny. I'm actually very comfortable in front of a camera. I do it a lot, but I was actually more nervous about doing this live stream than I was about doing a pre-recorded video. And I've done live before, and live doesn't scare me really anymore. It used to. It used to really scare me. It doesn't anymore. I've gotten over it. Yeah, it's funny. Every time you guys post a comment, I get an email, and I have to clean up my inbox. Ugh, not fun. Oh well. Apple said no, but a few years back they said no, but streamed 4 minutes before. Hashtag just saying. Okay. in live, your mistakes are more easily forgiven. That is true. That is true. That sucks. What sucks? Okay, English. I don't read other languages. I'm sorry. I need English. Does somebody speak, what is that? Wingdings? I don't even know what that is. Remove that. Okay. We are down to the final 10 minutes. Well, 12 actually. 12 minutes until we stream. No, until Apple kicks this event off. Make sure you guys tune in. We will be doing me and a friend of mine will be doing a live summary of what happened at today's event, recapping the entire thing. Should be a good time. Probably be about an hour, hour and a half. This obviously will be longer because we have the entire event. And both of those streams will be on YouTube for posterity. If you're catching this one live, though, thank you. English illiterate. Of course. Okay, I do need it in English, though. I don't read other languages. I'm sorry. I don't. Thank you. Corbin, you just saved me, because I don't read other languages. We're down to the final 10 minutes. Yay! 10 minutes! Finally! Okay, so according to Gizmodo, they think the new iPhone will be September 20th, which would be exactly 10 days from now. Be a week from Friday. So, he said, wait until the middle of the night is to look at Apple's new conference. Okay. It's kind of weird. Sorry if you guys are staying up late to see this event. It's middle of the afternoon here for me. Am I like the translator? LOL. Yes, you are, because I don't speak whatever language that is. Chinese? Okay. Yeah, I don't speak Chinese at all. I took German, and I'm horrible at reading German too. Okay, that makes more sense. Do you have to be part of the iOS development program to watch it? I think so. I'm not actually watching it through the developer way. I'm just reading Gizmodo. I think check into it. I don't know. I really don't. I'm gonna say I don't know on that one because I really don't know. Okay, press is starting to settle in. We got about 8 minutes until this event kicks off. Microphone is working really well. Today we are good. We have a stream. Okay. Been going for about an hour. Actually, longer than that. Okay. Target just put on Facebook, waiting on pins and needles for the next iPhone. We are too. Are you staring at me? No. I'm staring at a web camera. Okay, guys. Here we go in about 8 minutes. Okay. Okay, guys. Go ahead and if you want to tweet me, just so it's easier to find, put hashtag Apple event. Just so I can find them a little easier. Just make sure that's correct. Dang it, it's already been used. Okay, just tweet it to me directly. Just do at JT Laurie. Or better yet, hashtag ChromaJT Apple event. There we go. So put this in your tweet. final few minutes. This is actually the worst part. When you get down to the final, like, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 4 minutes. The last 10 minutes go really slow. I don't know why. And now we're down to 3. Okay. Okay. You guys ready for this? Before I get here, guys, in 2 minutes, I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. It really means a lot to me. I try and do these when there's really something worthwhile talking about. And you guys obviously care about the content we put out for you guys. So thank you for that. I'll leave that there for now. Current song, Walking in Your Footsteps by Shout Out Louds. What could it mean? That was Gizmodo that posted that. Okay. It is 1 o'clock. Here we go. Okay. This should be kicking off here any second now. It is 1 o'clock, which means it's Keynote time! And I will be checking in on the comments. I wish I could put this in a window. Okay. Make it so I can see the comments at the same time here. Okay, I've got it so I can see the chat and I can see Gizmodo. So, okay, here we go, guys. It is time. Enjoy my rendition of Apple's Keynote. Tim Cook has taken the stage, guys. We got Tim Cook on stage. This is going to be a lot of reading. Just bear with me. And I'll try and summarize the event. He's giving a special welcome to Tokyo, Berlin, Beijing, and not... Okay. He's giving a special welcome to a couple countries. Come on. Keep leaving comments, guys. Just because we've started does not mean I don't still want to see comments. Now talking about the iTunes Festival, which is not a thing you've probably watched, although it's in its 7th year. Okay, so interesting starting. We're talking about iTunes Festival. Twitter is going to be exploding right now. Justin Timberlake, Elton John, Katy Perry will all be performing this year. 20 million people applied for tickets. Okay. No, let me grab. I don't need those right now. Let's see. They should run it like Willy Wonka Golden iTunes Festival ticket in the select iPhone 5S boxes or in the chocolate bars. Very funny. Okay, why can't I... Okay. Let's see. Now they're showing a video about iTunes Festival. Lots of scenic locals, so now they're playing a video. This video is lasting longer than the average person tunes in to the iTunes Festival for. Probably. True. I've never watched iTunes Festival. I don't know why we're starting the keynote with this. This is kind of an awkward beginning, if you ask me. The Verge is playing it. I'm just going to keep to what I'm already doing. If you got... Those who are watching this live, just keep me updated, because I'm at the Gizmodo mercy right now, because Gizmodo... Video done after a quick Gaga closer. Tim Cook has returned to the stage. Now time to talk about Apple's retail. They're expanding their footprint outside the US, but we're only going to talk about the US now. 5 million customers served in 9 years, 2,000 per day. Let's see, which explains why your Genius Bar lines are so long. Corbin, link it. Okay, they've got a photo of Tim Cook standing in front of the screen. It's a white screen with some circles on it. It's got the Apple logo. Now Cook is hyping up a new store as an architectural marvel, which is 8 times bigger than the previous store. It's in Sanford, in case you are a tree and want to visit. Also, your mascot is literally a tree. Apple's working hard on finishing iOS 7. Here comes some updates. It was only 3 months ago that it was announced, and Apple couldn't be more thrilled with the response, although that's before most of the customers have actually seen it. They're only showing pictures, but they're on a live feed sending them. I'll try to link it through Twitter. Okay. Okay, we're going over a rehash of iOS 7 stuff now. Lock screen, parallax. More fun to say than to watch. Control center. All of these things will be fun trying to explain to your parents. Yeah, well. Okay. Okay, looks like Craig has taken the stage and he's doing iOS 7 good. I like Craig Figuriti. I like him a lot. Let's check the stream on YouTube. Control Center. Perfect. We're doing good there. More convenient search, edge-to-edge features, better multitasking. This is mostly just a reminder that they could have done WWDC in like 10 minutes if they wanted to. Yeah, pretty much. And my viewings are dropping. Fun. Okay. This one seems a little bit more faster. So they're going over the multitasking. They're showing off how Siri can search for tweets. Lady Gaga again. Siri also has Wikipedia. Okay, what happened? Huh. New, more texture. The ringtones. They sound pretty good. System alerts have also been improved. Same alert. Pickup, shampoo, conditioner, wah. Okay. So I'm going to have to definitely watch this. But no. So it looks like there are some new improvements. They're talking about the camera. Boom, we're already into the camera's features with built-in filters, easier modes. Let's see here. They're showing how the Photos app now sorts your photos using the geotag. It breaks them into categories. Awesome. It's extremely helpful. Corbin, I'm reading it right now. It's a big help because it updates faster than Gizmodo was. If you are not familiar with iOS 7, there are a lot of changes. And, well, this rapid-fire overview is just a small taste so far. Again, like I said, you can break it out into categories by location, and then it goes out to the month, and then out to the year. Let's see. Apple has sold 700 million iOS devices by the end of will sold. Next up, there is a new share sheet that makes it easier to share stuff on Twitter or email. Plus, AirDrop lets you share directly to people nearby over P2P Wi-Fi. Keeping up, iOS 7 has iTunes Radio, the best way to experience new music. They're showing off the music player. It works a lot like Pandora, so you can create your own stations. Feggery loves Rush. There are over 200 new features to iOS 7. The developer community is hugely inspired by Evernote, Zillow, OpenTable, and many more to come. So they're showing off Zillow. iOS 7 takes advantage of the iPad canvas. So far they've just been showing the iPhone. September 18th, guys. Mark your calendars. September 18th. It will work on iPhone 4 and later, iPad 2 and later, iPad mini, iPod Touch 5th generation, predictions. So September 18th, it's a week from tomorrow. Mark your calendars. September 18th, I will be doing a first impressions video. Mark those calendars. Let's see. Coming to iPhone 4 and later, iPad 2 and later, I just read that list. Cook is back out. Time to switch gears to other software. And other software is in quotes. Time to talk about iWork. Oh, God. Like I said, okay. iWork. Here. Best-selling mobile productivity apps. Pages, numbers in Keynote. So they're talking about iWork, and they're showing it on the iOS devices. Cook is doing this section. I don't know where this is going here. Cook is overviewing the apps inside iWork, Keynote, Pages, and Numbers. All three are these best designed for a mobile device. iOS devices are incredible for creating content, Cook says. Cook is talking about creativity apps, iPhone and iMovie. That's iLife, no. We think that iWork is a really key advantage for our customers' productivity, and iPhoto and iMovie are great for their creativity. Almost all of our customers want these apps, and all 5 of these apps are free? Really? And of course, I've already spent the 10, 12, however much money I've spent on these. So, you heard it here first. All the iWork apps and plus iMovie and iPhoto are now free apps. They are free on any new iOS device, Cook says. Yay! No more need to pay for them. No more need to pay for them. No more need to pay for them. When you set up a new iOS device, you're given the screen to download the iWork apps, iPhoto, and iMovie, any new iPad, iPhone, or 5th generation iPod Touch. They're showing it on all the devices. That's awesome! Twitter is exploding, and I'm having a hard time keeping it going here. The iPhone 5 had the most successful first year of any iPhone Apple had ever done, Cook says. So now they're on to the iPhone. Sales chart. Nice big curve. in the past, when we've introduced a new iPhone, we've lowered the price of the old iPhone. Yeah. This year, we're not gonna... Oh, damn it. This year, we're not gonna do that. This year, we are gonna replace the iPhone 5. With one that... With not one, but two new designs. Ooh. The 5C and the 5S. Phil Schiller has taken the stage. Well, used iPhone 5s just went up in stock. The first one is iPhone 5C. Showing Tim in front of a picture of two shadowed out iPhones. So iPhone 5C is confirmed. It's good to know. It is made with all the incredible technology of the iPhone 5. More fun, more colorful. So yes, it is going to be more colorful here. Okay, they're playing a video. Phil said all of you might have seen some shots of on the web, and that's cool because everyone is really excited about this. A very lime green, very yellow, bright blue, all liquid forming up on into the iPhone 5C. Green, white, pink, blue. Green, white, blue, pink, and yellow are the new colors for the 5C. The casing definitely looks plastic, but in these renders, it really doesn't look cheap, of course. The casing definitely looks plastic. Okay. So it looks like it's going to be green on all the sides in the photo that Phil is showing. The entire back and sides are made from a single part. You won't see the seams or part lines or joins. I'm a little bummed they're getting rid of the iPhone 5. I was actually thinking about getting that one. Oh, now I have to pick. It really looks like a lot like plastic iPhone 5. That's not necessarily a bad thing, though. That's true. Not necessarily bad. And it looks like the front is stained white or black. Probably just black. Apple has also created custom cases with a soft feel silicone rubber. So if you wanted pink and blue together, you could do that. There are circular cutout patterns so you can see the original color underneath. Okay, I see when they zoomed out. So you've got little circles on it, so you can see the color come through. It's made out of hard coated polycarbonate material. It's a steel reinforced inside, a new structure which also serves as an antenna. Nice. 4-inch Retina display, interior integrated touch layer, as always. A6 processor, same as the iPhone 5. Battery is slightly larger than it was on the iPhone 5. It has the same 8-megapixel rear camera. going to the store now. Yeah. I doubt these are going to be out today. I'm guessing September 20th, considering that the 18th is going to be iOS 7. So still showing, it's got the new FaceTime HD camera, larger 1.9 backside illuminated sensor. Yeah. A brand new FaceTime HD camera on the front. It supports more LTE brands than any other smartphone in the world. Dual band Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 4.0. Blue, white, pink, yellow, and green. $99. Not bad. So an iPhone under $100, that is not a bad deal. Unfortunately, it's the only one you're going to be able to get for $100, but that's still a pretty good deal. And then the cases are $29 each, obviously to your contract, all that fun stuff. So it's going to be interesting to see what people gravitate to. I'm waiting on the 5S. I'm waiting to see what they do with that. I'm really excited to see what that has in store. Okay. So $29 cases. Video time. And this is stall time for me, so... Okay. We all believe the iPhone is an experience. Johnny Ives on the screen. Okay, so we're still in the video. By the way, credit to Apple for picking normal names for its color. Nothing ridiculous. iPhone 5C is beautifully unapologetic. Okay, so it's really strong plastic. So still in the video. It's a classic Johnny Ives design monologue. We took the same, basically his same spiel he always gives. Time to look at the manufacturing a single piece of polycarbonate into which there is a steel frame that doubles as an antenna. There's multiple finishing process, including a hard coat. I don't know why I just did that. Okay, we're still good. Where's my... log. There we go. Apple is really proud of these cases too, FYI. Figure on the video now, running down the features of more LTE brands. Okay. iOS 7 is designed to match the iPhone 5C. The wallpapers match the phone's color. Cool. Hopefully we've got an uninterrupted stream here. There we do. It's quite remarkable when something feels familiar and yet new at the same time. That's the iPhone 5C. So we're still in the video. iPhone 5S. We're moving on. Here we go. iPhone 5S. Shear calls it perhaps the most forward-thinking phone anyone has ever made. So the rumors were correct. 2 iPhones, one a little cheaper, and this will be the $199. We're looking at a metallic, melting metal flowing. It's gold. It's gold. You saying there's no more black and white? Slate, gold, and silver. Thank God. I would do slate. The LED looks bigger too. Oh, it looks nice. Okay, so the gold one, it's going to be white, but it's just going to be a black gold plate, and same with the silver. White with the silver plate. The slate is black on slate. It's made from high-grade aluminum. It looks a lot like the iPhone 5. I see a ring around the home button too. Officially, it's moving too fast. Officially silver and gold, a new space gray. It looks really nice. Schiller wants to start talking about performance. Yeah, there is a ring around that home button. I think that fingerprint sensor is a reality. They haven't said anything yet, but just from these pictures I'm looking at, Schiller wants to start talking about performance. Okay, they're showing a picture of the iPhone 5S. I don't know, now I'm torn. I want to see what this brand new system on a chip called A7. It's a 64-bit chip, the first ever on a smartphone. The world's first smartphone with a 64-bit chip. iOS 7 apparently runs in 64-bit as well. So A7, now they've got an A7 chip, iOS 7 icon, and the App Store. I'm going over the specs of the A7. Twitter is just going crazy right now. Chip specs, 64-bit, desktop architecture, 2 times general performance, blah, 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 blah. Okay, come on. Update. Yep, iOS 7 has been completely re-engineered for 64-bit. Apple's apps are also 64-bit. Nice. You know, I just realized, why am I wearing these? Picture of Phil Schiller. Xcode also supports 64-bit, so developers should be easily upgrade as well. Of course, the iPhone 5S will still run older 32-bit apps. They're doing the iPhone really early, so there's obviously something more than just the iPhone. The fact that we're doing the iPhone this early and we've already done iOS 7 and iWork. I wonder what they've got up their sleeves here. There's something bigger, because normally if the phone is the hype up, it's at the end. It's over twice as fast in speed. The charts show... Okay. So they're comparing it to the original iPhone. It's up to 56 times faster. It runs OpenGL ES 3.0 like the new Nexus 7. Demo time! And stall time. Okay. So what do you guys think so far? What do you guys think? Epic Games, Donald Mustard, co-founder of Chair. Okay, so basically Infinity Blade 1 and 2 is what he's talking about. Today, the epic conclusion to the Infinity Blade trilogy. You can play one of 2 characters. The graphics, as you expect, look pretty good. But the big deal is that there are huge areas to explore. He says it's 5 times more faster than iPhone 5. I can't stop looking at the ring at the bottom around the home button. Me too. It's one of those... I think that fingerprint scanner is a definite yes. It's just they haven't actually said anything yet. You guys are all talking about the 64-bit operating system. That is pretty nice. That is a definite nice feature to have. Well, I certainly didn't expect. Still talking about Infinity Blade 3. OpenGL ES 3.0 means that they can add lens flares that would make it look like J.J. Abrams proud. Whoa, dragon just flew in and spit fire everywhere. That's pretty cool. This demo is running in real time and there's a nary a lag or stutter. This looks more like a cutscene on a phone game than a live gameplay, but then again, that's the kind of how Infinity Blade has always looked. Infinity Blade 3. Some dude playing the game. It will be available in the App Store alongside the new 5S. So, still don't know when it's going to be released, but I'm thinking the 20th for both of them would be about right. Schiller's back on stage. Oh, they're showing the A7 chip. Schiller is back on stage, it looks like. A new part of the M7. Whoa, M7. A new part. The M7. It works alongside the A7. It's motion coprocessor. Bunch of alphabet soup stuff. It means accelerometer, compass, and gyroscope. Epic Games announced Infinity Blade 3 for iOS. That's just a generic ad. Showing the iOS 7 icon, new core motion APIs, identifies user movement, organized base. Okay. It can tell apps if you're stationary, walking, or driving. That's pretty cool. Developers will be able to access it, and Nike is taking advantage of it with a new app called Nike Plus Move. It uses the A7, M7, and the GPS, and it also uses Nike Fuel Points, and it's even integrated. Scroll there into Game Center. So what about battery life? There's a picture of Schiller. 3G talk time 10 hours, 10 hours LTE browsing. Not bad. Up to 250 hours standby, Schiller says it's better than the iPhone 5. Next up, the camera system. Please fix the bug. Please fix the bug. Please fix the bug. Please fix the bug. You know they're going to talk about that ring. But they haven't yet, and it's driving me nuts. It used to be to take better pictures, you became a better photographer. For most of us, we just want to take a picture. They're showing a picture of like all the stuff that you used to have. A new 5-element design. I will be right back, guys.
Is it leaking where it connects to the washing machine or where it connects to the faucet? You too.
Sorry about that, guys. Did not expect the door to be somebody at the door. Okay, so where are we? What did I miss now? Oh god, I missed a lot. Looks like a new sensor. Take advantage of the sensor. So it's essentially doing HDR. Whatever color you flash it. Okay, what? Okay, I'm gonna have to look at that in a minute. There's a new burst mode, 10 frames per second. the way it works is you take multiple photos, combine them for light levels, but picks the sharpest one. Okay, so it's kind of like HDR, but it's doing it with light, which is kind of cool. A little bit like how Time Warp does things, but yeah, it's kind of what I'm getting just from what I'm looking at here. To deal with the dozens of burst mode creative, it will analyze them in real time so you can present so you can pick the best shot automatically. Perfect. I'm getting a headache. I don't know why. Slow-mo is coming as well. The icon shows you can do 120 frames per second. Nice! It captures HD video at 720p at 20 frames per second. 120 frames per second, so they're talking about slow-mo. Our email just came in. So much. They're showing some untouched sample photos. Still showing more photos. The iPhone is still the smartphone camera to beat. If these photos are representative, Schiller's making the crack about the hairs on the nose of the squirrel again. I'm betting. California ground squirrel, high squirrel. Still showing sample photos. A new 28 megapixel panorama. The iPhone adjusts to the exposure level automatically as you pan. Nice. Didn't need to open that. That is the new iSight camera. The third feature is all about security. Here it is, guys, the fingerprint scanner. So they're showing a picture of all of these locks. The most common way is to set up a passcode. 1342 is the example they're using. Unfortunately, some people find that that's too cumbersome. Apple says that about half of the smartphone users don't bother. I'm one of them. Touch ID. Fingerprint. Yep. The icon is even a fingerprint. Uses a key with you have everywhere you go. Yes, your fingerprint. It's been confirmed, guys. We got a fingerprint scanner. I feel like Oprah when I do that. So that's pretty much impenetrable now because no one can copy your fingerprint. Touch ID, captive sensor, talks about all the specs, 360-degree readability, a new sensor. The Touch ID sensor is 170 microns thin, senses 500 ppi, scans your subepidermal skin layers. It can read in any orientation. So no matter if your thumb is sideways, up or down, upside down, it will read it in any direction. So that's pretty cool. As expected, it's built right into the home button. Nice. That's what that ring is, guys. It's the detection ring. The ring around the home button is just a detection ring, which turns on the Touch ID sensor. The home button is the same sphere, so it won't scratch. So basically, it looks like you'll be able to scan your fingerprint in, and you simply touch your home button to unlock your phone. Nice. Yep, I just made my decision on which one I'm getting. I'm getting the S. 5S in. You can also scan your fingerprint to do stuff in apps, like authenticate your iTunes for buying apps. That's cool. Yes, so tired of entering my iTunes password. Video time. Equals stalling time. So what do you guys think? Fingerprint scanning for the iPhone. That's awesome. So they're still showing the video. Okay. The video is focused on Touch ID. In these demos, it seems to read the fingerprint pretty quickly from multiple angles. It can handle multiple fingerprints too. So meaning you could put more than one person. So like if, let's say you shared an iPhone, you could have multiple fingerprints for it. A lot going on in that little home button now. It uses captive touch to read your fingerprint. Now we're getting into the details of how a fingerprint is unique. All fingerprint is encrypted and secured. They're talking about the loop, the arc, and the wave. I think I have a loop, if I remember correctly. Oh, and the whirl. That's right. It's never available to other software. It's never uploaded to Apple servers or backed up to iCloud. Good news. Still playing the video. Schiller's back on stage. The overview of the 3 technologies: the camera, the Touch ID, and the A7. iOS 7 is 64-bit and supports Touch ID. I've been going for about an hour now. And Apple's been known to do a 2-hour. This is our most forward-thinking iPhone yet. 16GB for $199, same price as always. $32 for $299 and 64GB for $399. So same pricing as always. Now release dates. All with the standard 2-year contract, naturally. There are 2 new cases, $239 a piece in multiple colors. Sure looks like really washed out in that picture. And there's product red. And yes, still environmentally friendly. No joking about that. No joking about being Android free though. The 4S is sticking around at 8GB for free. Nice. So now you can get an iPhone 4S for free, people. If you like the 4S, which I have a 4S, nothing wrong with it, but I will be upgrading. Not right away, but I will be upgrading. So you get the iPhone 4S, the iPhone 5C, and the iPhone 5S. September 5th or 13th is pre-orders, which is Friday. And a week later, September 20th, you can purchase both in US, Australia, Canada, etc. So you guys were right. September 20th. New iPhones. So you can pre-order on the 13th. Although they're only showing the iPhone 5C. This is the first time we've been able to launch an iPhone at the start in China. Usually it takes them a little longer to start in China. So full list: US, Australia, Canada, China, France, Germany, Japan, Singapore, and the UK. All will be available on the 20th. In Japan, they'll be on SoftBank, KDDI, and NTT Docomo. 100 countries and by 270 carriers by the end of the year. That's iPhone. Tim Cook is back on stage. So we've done iWork, iPhone, iOS 7. What's next? We don't just pack in feature after feature. We think deeply about the experiences we want to create. That is true. And that's all you got to admit. Apple always does that. It's an experience. It's not just features. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up. I've got like 6 different tabs here, so it's kind of hard to keep up here. Cook also seems to be in wrap-up mode. iOS 7, iPhone 5C, iPhone 5S each get a name check. We've prepared a few ads. Time to watch one of them. So now they're playing an ad. Yeah, it does seem like Tim's in wrap-up mode. This is not looking like it's going to be a real long keynote today. They've only been going for about an hour. A bunch of people in brightly colored spaces are saying hello. Or dude, look at what the cat dragged in, or something in Klingon. Funny. I will definitely have to watch this later on my Apple TV. iPhone 5 discontinued. The 4S remains as a free option. It's a little bumming that the 5 is discontinued, though. The 5 was a good phone. There's nothing wrong with it. All the phones are the 5C. It's nice, commercial, happy, and fun. I'd like to thank all the teams at Apple that worked so hard on creating these products. Yeah, Tim is definitely in wrap-up mode here. Before we close, I'd like to return to music. We really do love music. This is a short keynote. It's not the full 2 hours. This is really odd for Apple for a 1-hour keynote address. It's kind of odd. Started with music and we're ending with music. Somebody's coming to this on stage. 3 decades of work, 29 albums. Wait for it. Picture of Tim Cook. Our friend Elvis Costello. Mr. Costello's on the stage. That's a lot of fancy stuff. Okay, so while he performs... Although I have to say, I don't like it when they do performances at keynotes. I really don't. I wish it would just close. If you're done, just close it out. Don't bother with performances. Well, that's been a big Tim Cook thing. Now it's just an Apple logo behind him. Before it was a picture of him. He's performing something. Do the wrap up. Thank you guys for watching. Obviously, we're not quite done. then the September 10th event. Definitely come on over on September 18th. We will be doing a live iOS 7 first impressions video. And I really do thank you guys. This has been a really good time. A lot of you guys have been tuning in. You guys have enjoyed this. Thank you for all your questions, your comments, all that. I love all of it. It's been a lot of fun working or doing this with you guys. Oh, my hair looks like. So, thank you, everybody in. Okay. So they're definitely winding down. They're not. I predicted. I thought this was phone, which is phones, and they did it pretty quick. Definitely big time. He's still performing, guys. I was surprised at the end here. Chats up the crowd. Effectively, it must be the hat. Very few men can pull off a hat. You're definitely winding down here. Okay. Still performing, guys. I'm just waiting for the performance to be done. Not like I'm stalling. I'm waiting till the bitter end until Tim Cook says thanks for coming. I'm not signing off yet. I always wait until it's officially done. Just waiting. Still waiting. Well, tell you what, I will do this. I don't think there's going to be anything after this. He's still just performing. He's been going for quite a while here. Thank you guys for tuning in to the live broadcast. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up here. And I will see you guys next time.